Our guest at the bottom of the hour, we got DJ Williams in the room early because we're talking throwback music. DJ, good to have you in the room.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, man, great to have you in Denver.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, are you passing through? You gonna stay a while?
I'm gonna stay a while. I like it here.
All
Denver's
right.
growing on me a lot.
All right, good. We're gonna play some of your music from your new EP in a bit, but we wanted to talk about influences because the record we're focusing on today is so influential to so many people.
Yeah.
I don't know where this, where you were in 1971.
I was just an idea in 1971. But 1971 was the year that my older sister was born, though.
Oh,
so
man.
she was around. She came a little bit ahead of my time.
Yeah, but this music endures.
Absolutely. This is timeless music. This is the music my mom and dad danced cheek to cheek to in the kitchen while we're making dinner.
That's right. That's right. Oh, man. Great to have you with us here.
Great to be with you guys. Thank you for having me.
Hanging out on the morning set. It's good to talk music, right?
My gosh. Yeah, it's great. And you have so many awesome influences that range. You're talking, we were reading about your family, your parents, Curtis Mayfield, Stevie Wonder, the Beatles, James Brown.
Absolutely.
Your sister also brought in,
George
Clinton, Led Zeppelin.
Fishbone.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
Fishbone. Yeah.
How does all this fit into your brain? What do you do with all those?
I've digested it all, and people always ask me like what the genre of music I play is, and it's a complete culmination of everything that I grew up in. And if you talk to any millennial or Generation X artist, is like we loved hip hop as much as we love Nirvana, as much as we love the stuff our parents listened to, like the Beatles. So when we play and write music as artists, it's all going to come out, whether you think it does or not.
That's right.
Yeah.
Can't stop it.
You
No.
cannot.
It's going to come out.
Comes through.
Yeah, not just a stanky groove, but there's some serious doo-wop influence.
Absolutely.
In the title track of your album, By Way of RVA.
Yes,
DJ
sir.
Williams in the room. Welcome to Kuvo.
Good morning. Great to be here, guys.
Yeah, what's happening with this melding of soul and this guitar action happening and everything?
Yeah, that's what I wanted. I wanted to convey the sound of Richmond, Virginia, and that's the sound of Richmond, Virginia to me. It's the South, and things move a little bit slower in the South, as you know. But that's my hip hop influence. That's my jazz influence. That's that doo-wop influence. I wanted to get all of that into a song, and also keep it simple at the same time.
Let's hear a little more.
Sadness, joy, and endless trails. But I found where I belong. Where the city's always home. Take me home, take me home, take me home, take me
This album is like a love letter, like you said, to the city that raised you and really set the musical roadmap in motion. The title track for this the music video has pictures of your hangout spots.
Yeah, absolutely.
Has your good close friends. A beautiful tribute to that area. I wanted to point out you have an amazing bio on your website, and one point it says that you said that the lyrical content's a new frontier for you, and you're embracing that newfound vulnerability. Can you talk about what it's been like to embark on that journey to get into your feels and bring some of that personal touch into your music?
Absolutely. So in my beginning days, I always kind of steered away from not just writing lyrics, but singing as well. My original band, DJ Williams Project, which is based out of Richmond, was very much like this fusion-y jazz, funk, rock, but it was mostly instrumental music. And slowly I started incorporating these songs with lyrics, but it only came slowly to me. And I was just like, when I was sitting down to write a song, it wasn't about writing anything about what I felt and trying to be vulnerable. It was like, oh, what rhymes with street and moving from there.
Right.
Just recently I started wanting to be a little bit more vulnerable, so I started keeping a lyric journal, and as ideas came to me, I would put them in that journal and then use that as a referral to start writing songs that sit a little closer to my heart.
There you go. Now that's how the songwriter rolls, keeping that journal.
Mr. Nobody's always here, cause you're always coming back around. Lost in a world that moves so fast, you know I hit a crowd. No fame, no fortune, no spotlight shining bright. I'm Mr. Nobody, I'm alone, walking through the night.
A little more edge on this one.
Oh,
here.
yeah.
Mr. Nobody,
Yeah.
which our notes say is one of your favorites.
It is.
This is sort of your, okay, now you're opening up the shirt a little bit.
Yeah, this is Mr. Nobody trying to be a somebody.
Yeah, well, yeah, welcome to the world of the music business.
Absolutely.
You've been around, though, for a little bit. How do you tell the story of, dude just wants to make songs, but now he's got to be a part of this industry?
Yeah, it's definitely a juggling act, and I think that for me, I've learned it's become extremely easier to just be completely honest with myself as well as my fans. And this is me being honest with myself, like stage DJ and at home DJ are two different people. So when I come out and I'm in front of everybody, that's where I have this kind of like pseudo character, Mr. Nobody. And it's like Mr. Nobody can put the mask on and do the show and shake hands and kiss babies. But when I get back home, I'm just... I'm the introvert all over again.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Well, yeah, that's a lot of artists have that introverted side, and there's sort of a creative space in there, but you can't keep it to yourself.
No, you can't.
You got to get it out.
Yeah, the people want it.
Yeah,
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. DJ Williams, guitarist, producer. You're with Carl Denson's.
For 12 years, I was with Carl Denson, yeah.
Okay.
And I resigned from that band in August of last year, but it was quite the ride for 12 years. I got to play and meet with a lot of my heroes, and it was a really good lesson. We call it the Tiny University because the band was called the Tiny University.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay.
So I learned from guys who were older than me and who had been in the game for a long time, and yeah, I'll never forget that experience for as long as I live.
DJ Williams is performing at Cervantes on Friday the 24th.
That's correct.
Is that
This
right?
Friday. Yep.
Okay. Tell us about your players. Who's with you?
I'm bringing in Chris Stillwell, who's one of my favorite bass players. He was with me in Carl Denson's band, bass player from San Diego. He also played with the Grey Boy All Stars, which you guys might be familiar with.
Okay. Okay.
Drummer Ben Atkin from formerly of the band Goose is coming with me, and locally I have a keyboard player named Eric Luba from the band Many Colors here in Denver.
Okay, great. And I noticed that there are lots of like short tracks in modern music, but then you have jam bands that just go for a while.
Yeah.
We're just gonna go for a while, and if 10 or 12 minutes or 15 pass by
Yeah.
and you're working around the same song, that's okay.
Yeah. We're
So
going to hang
are-
off. We're going to
which
hang
are
over
you,
the.
hits or jam band or both.
I think we're a combination of both, and the jam band scene is actually the jam band word is actually funny to me because I don't think there's a band out there that doesn't jam. It's just a
Yeah.
matter who wants to extend it, and some bands want to hang over the edge of the cliff for a little bit longer than others. So, yeah.
All right. Well, but you got some stuff that's sounding pretty good on the radio as well.
Thank you. Yeah, I want to keep it short for the records, and I'll just keep the jamming for the stage.
I love it. A little bit of both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, I just wanted to touch a little bit on the writing process of this because you really just made your home your studio, whether it was in the bathroom singing the vocals or in your closet getting that soundproof vibe. And that's kind of a thing now with musicians. I feel like they're taking the recording process in their own hand and maybe including the engineer for the mastering.
Yep.
Can you talk about what it was like to record the album like that?
Yeah, so this started for me in the beginning of lockdown. Like we all the adult timeout is like what I like to call it, and so to just get that feeling back of playing again, I invested in buying this recording equipment and started watching YouTube videos to teach myself how to record at home, and I loved it and enjoyed it so much. I think I'm very much don't like giving up control, so it was very nice to me for people to do this whole record and be able to record all the parts at home myself. But it's very liberating, and that's that started from being home during COVID, and now it's the last 4 solo records I've done have all been done like that. So it's been very nice.
Wow.
DJ Williams with us in studio here at KUVO. Great to have you here before you embark on a tour that, well, you hit a couple cities in New Orleans.
Yeah,
Got
Jazz Fest.
A couple joints. You did Jazz Fest?
Yep.
Story?
Well, yeah,
Jazz Fest?
this was my 12th Jazz Fest in a row. I wasn't at the actual festival this year, but we always go down because all the late night shows. It's like camp for all the musicians.
Oh,
so you
right
have all
on.
these musicians all coming down to this
Yeah.
one town that's based around music. So we all go to each other's show and support each other's shows, and it's a beautiful time down there. So
Yeah, nice. The summer tour includes Colorado Springs and Granby, plus places north, south, east, and west. You're all over.
Yep.
And you're at Cervantes on Friday.
Yeah.
DJ Williams, and is it just DJ Williams?
DJ
You got-
Williams Band.
Okay.
Because people get confused, think I'm a DJ. So we kind of tag the band on there to help alleviate some of that confusion.
I love the line on your Spotify. Just don't let the name confuse you because this musician is laying down grooves any
Yeah,
DJ
yeah.
would love to sample.
Exactly.
Yes.
He actually plays instruments.
Yeah. My goal is to get famous enough that people start thinking that all DJs are guitar players.
Heck yeah.
There you go. That's the way it's done. DJ Williams, good to have you in town, and thanks for hanging out with us at KUVL.
Thank you guys so much for having me. It's been a pleasure.